Welcome into the Commanders Report. I am your host, Jack Sperry, and today on the show, I'm going to be reacting to 4 Commanders players that were listed as quote-unquote off-season winners by Fansided. Can't wait to break it down with you guys and give you my reaction to the winners and losers, or just the winners today. Speaking of the losers, we actually have a video up on the channel talking about the off-season losers from this very website here, Fansided. So if you want to see my reaction to their list of 4 off-season losers for the Commanders, I'm going to put the link to that in the comments and description. And make sure you click that subscribe button to never miss any of our videos. We put up videos just about every single day for free on the Washington Commanders. So if you want to become an expert on this football team and never miss a big story, make sure you click that subscribe button right now and join our family. Okay, now let's get into the first winner on Fansided's list of off-season winners, and it's none other than rookie slot cornerback Mikey Sainristil out of the University of Michigan. He's a national champion. He was a team captain for them last year, and he's been impressive during OTAs to this point. This is what Rigo's Rag from Fansided had to say about the rookie corner. Sainristil got some glowing references once the pick became official. Former Alabama head coach Nick Saban called him the best pound-for-pound player in this year's draft. High praise from a football legend right there. Looking at how the cornerback applied himself over early workouts, it's not hard to see why. His fierce determination, instincts, and ball skills came over frequently according to those in attendance. It's only early days, but the Commanders feel like they might have something special on their hands with the ex-Michigan team captain. And listen, man, I've been saying it, since before the draft, when we've been doing our pre-draft coverage here at Chat Sports. I've said for a long time, before he even became a Commander, this kid is going to be a special player. Reminds me a lot of Brian Branch when he was coming out with the Alabama product that came out 2 years ago. Went to the Detroit Lions, absolutely was fantastic in his rookie season with the Detroit Lions. And Sainristil's an even more gifted athlete than Branch is, all right? So they both play the game with extremely great instincts and a fierce intensity and great discipline. I think Mikey Sainristil is going to be one of the best slot corners in the league right away. And honestly, you can make an argument right now he is the best overall corner on the Commanders roster. Now let me know down there in the comments section, will Mike Sainristil be Washington's best rookie this year? I'm not talking about the most impactful necessarily, but the best overall at his given position. Let me know down there in the comments section for today's pinned comment. Will Mike Sainristil be Washington's rookie or best rookie this season? Number 2 winner from Fansided is Whitt Jr., the defensive coordinator. Couldn't agree with this one more. I'll give my thoughts here in just a second, but this is what Rigo's Rag had to say about the new DC here in Washington. It's hard not to be impressed by the way Whitt goes about his business. He's a no-nonsense individual who has high demands for himself and his players. What you see is what you get with him, which instantly earns respect. Whitt deserves all the credit in the world for establishing cohesion early. This was a defensive unit on its knees last season. Expect the urgency to increase exponentially with Washington's new coordinator leading the charge. So here's the deal, man. I think that Whitt Jr. is going to be a future head coach in this league. Just listening to this guy talk, he reminds me a little bit of Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin, where he's super no-nonsense. He's right to the point. You can tell that he's very process and detail-oriented, and he's worried about the right things, right? He's not worried about what other people have to say about him or his defense or his team, and he likes to keep that competitive edge, man, and that's something that I really love. I think that NFL players, it's shown with his work there with the Dallas Cowboys and the cornerbacks that he's worked with in the past. I mean, I think that the track record speaks for itself. The players respond to him extremely well, and I think that, within a year or two, I think Whitt Jr. is going to be one of the top head coaching candidates in the National Football League. Now, coming up here, 2 more winners from Rigo's Rags Fansided article here on the offseason winners for this football team. But before we get into a couple more winners here, we actually have I think if we have a Fanatics one here. Oh, no, we don't. No, never mind. We got winner number 3 here, which is Frankie Luvu, the linebacker, newly signed, formerly with the Carolina Panthers, which is a lot of good stuff here that we've heard from him in OTAs. This is what Rigo's Rag had to say about number 4 in Burgundy. After turning down an extension with the Carolina Panthers to join the Commanders, the explosive force caught the eye in no uncertain terms over early workouts. Whitt Jr. was gushing in his praise of Luvu, claiming he's everything one looks for in an inspirational performer and leader. So I've been saying this for a while. I said it when they signed Frankie Louu. I think he's one of the most underrated defensive players in the entire National Football League. He's one of the best blitzing linebackers in football. He's pretty good in coverage as well. I think that he's a perfect fit for what Whitt Jr. and Dan Quinn are going to want to do on the defensive side of the ball this year. And he just plays, with his head on fire, man. He just runs all over the place. He's got great athleticism, great quickness off the snap, and I think he's going to be absolutely fantastic here in the middle of the Commanders' defense this year. Make sure you guys click that thumbs up icon if you are a real one. The real ones know that clicking that thumbs up icon is the easiest way to help out our channel. It tells the YouTube algorithm that you're enjoying our content and that they should push our videos out to other Commanders fans like yourselves. It really does help us grow here. So guys, if you have a second, make sure you click that thumbs up icon and help us out. Then we get to our final winner here on today's segment. Jayden Daniels, the quarterback, second overall pick, Heisman Trophy winner last year at LSU. And of course, we've been talking about it here on the channel. He has been super impressive, probably more impressive than any other rookie quarterback through the organized team activities period of the offseason. This is what Rigo's Rag had to say about the rookie QB. All eyes were on Jayden Daniels heading into his first offseason. The Washington Commanders and its long-suffering fan base, boy do we know that, were eagerly awaiting what the quarterback could bring to the table. It's just the start of his NFL journey, but the early signs are incredibly positive. Daniels looks and carries himself like a franchise quarterback, the number 2 overall selection in the 2024 NFL Draft, won over coaches and teammates with outstanding on-field production and exceptional work ethic over initial offseason workouts. And guys, things are definitely looking up for not only the Commanders' offense and at the quarterback position, but the team as a whole. Because I think that Dan Quinn and Whitt Jr., they're going to allow this Commanders defense to kind of punch above its weight. Defense isn't going to be the issue this year. It's going to be Cliff Kingsbury, Jayden Daniels, this offensive line. Can they figure it out enough to give this team some balance? If Jayden Daniels thrives in year 1 and he puts himself in consideration to be rookie of the year on the offensive side of the ball this year, that's going to really put the Commanders in position to potentially make a playoff push towards the end of the season. Now sound off for me down there in the comments section. What is the percent chance that Jayden Daniels wins Offensive Rookie of the Year this season? Put it on a scale of 0 to 100 for me. 0 meaning 0%, no chance he wins it, to 100% meaning I'm 100% confident he is going to win it this season. Let me know what you're thinking down there in the comments. For me, I'm going to go about 30%. There's a lot of really good offensive players that are coming into the league. Malik Neighbors, Roma Dunze, Caleb Williams going to Chicago. There's a lot of great players, but, Jayden Daniels really kind of rose to the top in terms of rookie talent during OTAs. Now, we're not going to know what Jayden has until we put on the pads and all these different things, but I have a really good feeling about this kid, and I think he's going to have a pretty darn successful rookie season. It's going to be kind of hard playing behind the offensive line the Commanders have right now, and I think that might limit his overall odds here, but 30% I think is perfectly fair, and I definitely think it's a possibility. We're talking about Jayden Daniels as the Offensive Rookie of the Year when the season wraps up. All right, guys, make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks for making it to the end of today's segment. Make sure you click that subscribe button right now for more Commanders news and rumors content for free here on YouTube every single day.